Hey guys, welcome back to Olokunstar. Hope you guys are all doing well. As you know, we normally start with the guided message, then we look at the overall card for the reading today, and then we go into the tarot. Today, I'm going to go ahead and do the pre-shuffle on camera just so we can see the overall energy of today's reading, and then we're going to jump into Psalms 118, and I'm going to share with you the guided messages I received during my meditation. And as usual, we'll go ahead and jump into the tarot. All right. So let's go ahead and see what today's overall message is. All right. Spirit guides, ancestors, what is the overall? And we got two cards for today. So let's see. We have grief and we have regret. Grief and regret. All right. So grief says, I understand that losing something is an opportunity to appreciate it. And then regret is in reverse. And it says, I know that I cannot change the past. All right. So it sounds like some of you are still maybe grieving something from the past. And maybe you're not understanding that there's nothing you can do about it. All right. We all make mistakes. All right. It's what you do now that matters. It's not how you got into something, it's how you got out of it. All right. Focusing on those regrets is only going to bring you down. It's not going to get you anywhere. So just acknowledge that it happened and look at what you can do to better your situation. Okay. And sometimes, we go through things, we make mistakes, and we lose things that we hold dear to us. But sometimes those things needed to leave our life. Okay. Things are in our life for a certain season and a certain reason. All right. So with these two cards, I'm hearing that we just need to accept that there's certain things we cannot change. There's certain things that we do not have control over. And yeah, we may have regret that they've happened the way they did, but us replaying things, grieving over the situation, wishing we could have handled it in a different way is not going to really help us move forward, okay? So I'm just going to leave these two cards here for now. And then we'll revisit those in a minute. But today's message is being given via, here's my little Psalms book. As you can see, it's beat up. I use it a lot. There's power in these Psalms, guys. Like, I'm not speaking out just saying, oh, I'm going to use the Psalms. I'm doing what I'm guided to do. If I'm guided to do something else, then I'll do that. I actually have been hearing some other things that I need to do with my channel. But for today, we do have another Psalms. And these Psalms are powerful. They actually have rituals that you can do if you're going through whatever situation it is that you're reading about, okay? So today we're talking about Psalms 18, okay? And there's a lot in that Psalms, but overall it speaks about being thankful, okay? Things may not be exactly the way we want them to be, but it's important to remember that they're not as bad as they used to be, one, and you need to remember how you got there, and you need to be thankful for getting there, okay? So with Psalms 18, there's rituals in regards to destroying satanic forces. There's a prayer of thanksgiving. There's a ritual for silencing unbelievers. We deal with that a lot, right? Especially when it comes to believing in things that you can do. I won't even say never mind, but you have those individuals that try to doubt your faith and your most high and your spirituality, and then you have those unbelievers that try to doubt you as a person. And a lot of times it's just to bring you down. A lot of times they're just trying to keep you stuck because they feel stuck. You know what I mean? They're okay as long as you're not doing better than them. All right. And then there's also a ritual for when problems occur and you start to get overwhelmed, that's going to happen. There's going to be times where you start to feel overwhelmed. Again, it's not about stressing over the situation or wishing you would have done it differently. It's about looking at the problem and thinking your way out of it. How are you going to resolve that problem? Okay. So in my meditation, it just came to me that a lot of us place our trust in men. Okay. And when I say man, I mean people. All right. We put way too much trust in people. And then we're disappointed when they don't come through for us. Okay. Now, I'm not saying you can't trust people. Some of us have some trusted people, some trusted friends, some trusted family members, and that's great. Consider that a blessing. But some of you, you're disappointed because the people closest to you are the ones that continues to hurt you. The people that you thought was going to be there for you when you needed them are the ones that's nowhere to be found, right? So you're going through things and you're like, oh my God, what am I going to do? That's the start of your prayer right there. Yes. Oh my God. That's the start of your prayer. You begin to understand that your only way out of certain, maybe all your situations, is by putting your trust in God. All right. You ask for God's mercy, and then you see the results of his work, and that increase your faith, and you begin to grow confidence, and you trust in that. Okay. And I'm telling you, I have many reasons to believe in God. So nobody's going to come over here and try to make me a non-believer. There's many situations in my life where I was shown, listen, Janelle, I got you. All right. And there were many times where I had to learn a hard lesson too. But he snatched me out of many situations. And he can do the same for you. He, she, your higher power, whomever it is you believe in, spirit guides, they're all one, right? You wouldn't even have those guys if it wasn't for the Most High, that universal energy, right? So it's important to remember who would, at the end of the day, had your back. Some of us don't even realize that we pray, then we get what we want, and we just completely forget how we even got it. We forgot about the prayer. We're just happy, that finally we got some relief. Finally, things are going good, and yes, we need to celebrate that. In this Psalms, it talks about, this is the day that the Lord has made. Let us rejoice and be glad in it. Yes, God wants us to celebrate. He wants us to be happy. That's the whole point. But don't forget to be thankful. Okay? Don't forget to be grateful. And don't forget who had your back when you needed them. Okay? Because a lot of times we get our blessings and we go giving them away. We let our regrets get to, oh, maybe if I would have did it this way, or maybe this time I'll do it this way. And then we forget that it didn't work that way. That's not going to work. Okay. We go back to old ways of doing things once things get better, and it's like, it didn't work that time. What makes you think it's going to work this time? All right. So don't forget how you were brought out of that situation. Don't forget who brought you out of that situation. Okay. Also, it came up that when we begin to do better, we get comfortable, and that's okay, because we know we're protected. But again, don't forget what you did to maintain that protection. All right? Because even though you're protected and things are better, for a lot of you, things are better. If you think, let's look at where you were last year and look at where you are today. And if you can't say things are better, you need to look at why. Okay? You need some self-evaluation, some self-love, some, do a mirror check and figure out, why am I still in the same place a year later. Right, Coco? So, um, but for the most part, we know that the Lord is our strength and song, and they have become our salvation, right? He's our strength. We know that He's protecting us. We know we're good. But at the same time, we can't sleep on shit. I'm trying not to cuss, but at the same time, we can't sleep on things because we know that negative energy is still lingering. It's still gonna try. It doesn't sleep. Okay, just because it knows you're protected, or just because they see you're doing good, that doesn't mean they're gonna give up. That's gonna make them work even harder. All right. So while you're rejoicing and giving thanks and being happy, just remember you still gotta do what you did to get to that happy place in the first place. Okay? You still gotta take your baths. You still got whatever it is you do. Don't stop doing it because you're good now. All right? Because that's when that negative energy creeps up on you. It catches you off guard. All right, and I'm not saying you have to live in fear all the time and you got to continuously no, I'm in within moderation. Just continue to do. It's like continue to take care of yourself. That's pretty much what it boils down to. All right, because that energy's there and they're going to try to find a way to get in. And one of the ways that came up in my meditation, and I'll try not to make this too long, but one of the ways that came up in my meditation that they get to you and they make you feel overwhelmed and they make you start grieving over things and wondering what you did wrong and start playing with your emotional stability is through your kids. Okay, if they can't get to you, they will try to get to your children. So while you're praying for yourself, pray for your kids. If willing, give your child a bath. Okay, but make sure whatever you're doing for yourself, you're doing for your kids. Make sure you're having those conversations with your kids so that they're not holding on to negative energy, because that negative energy feeds off of it. Misery loves company. So have those hard conversations with your kids because they went through everything you just went through. All right. Yeah, you're good, but are they? And some of the outsiders, some of the enemies, they're aware of that. And they will try to attack your kids. And next thing you know, you got all this chaos in your household. This kid's acting up. This one's being defiant. Oh my God, my daughter. But she know better. Okay. And I keep my kids in prayer, and I won't say having them take spiritual baths because I don't want to make them like hate it because they don't really care for it too much. But they know when I'm like, you need to take that bath and you need to do it now. And you know it too. You know when something's not right. You know when something's off. You know when something's coming. So you need to continue to take your baths and say your prayers to keep those forces out of your home. All right. So, yeah. I have here negative forces feeding off their confusion and pain. That's exactly what they're doing. They're feeding off their confusion and pain. So you find out what your child is confused about. You find out what your child is hurt about. Okay? Because they probably witnessed more than you even know. And although you're over certain things, they're probably not. They're not over it. They're still angry. And some of them are left with mixed ideas of how things should go, especially when it comes to relationships. In my meditation, I heard that song, Back in Peace, by Aaliyah and DMX. Make it back in one piece. I can't sing. But that song that says, or you can go with your dogs. Y'all know Aaliyah and DMX. May they both rest in peace. But may that idea of a relationship rest in peace as well. Okay? We need to know what our kids are thinking. Because that song, and it's from a long time ago, and that used to be my jam, but I wonder, you know? She's talking about how he can go do whatever he needs to do, just make sure he makes it back home to her. He doesn't care what he does out there in the streets, as long as he makes it home to her. She even talk about how she's making dinner and she falls asleep waiting up for him. Like, that is not the kind of, and this could go both ways, you guys. We need to make sure our sons and our daughters have the right idea about relationships. Once you learn the right idea about relationships, right? You need to make sure they know that what just happened is not okay. All right? And there may be some apologies that's needed. I don't know your particular situation. I'm only telling you what I was given. Okay? Because we don't want their mindset to be a mindset that can place them into a negative situation because they had the wrong idea about relationships. That's how generational curses get started, because we're not correcting the behaviors in our home with our kids. They're thinking it's okay, and it's carrying on generation after generation after generation. All right? But just know, wow, just know you got this. A lot of times it seems like hard work and you get frustrated and you get overwhelmed. Just remember to pray. Just remember to be open. Be honest with yourself. Be honest with your loved ones. Okay? Trust yourself. Trust God. Be mindful of who you're trusting. And don't hold on to the energy that you can't do nothing about. All right? The song I heard was, "Can't nobody take my pride. Can't nobody hold me down. I got to keep on moving." All right? You have to keep on moving regardless of the distractions that come in, be it your kids, be it your job, be it family members. The devil has he's a shapeshifter. He has many ways of getting to you. Okay? And he has many tricks up his sleeve. So that you have to be on point. And you have to listen to your gut and know which moves you should make. Okay? What to push aside and what to keep on moving on. All right? All right? Yeah. So this is why we need to remember how we got to be successful, so we can keep up those positive patterns and do what we need to do to maintain our emotions and our calmness within ourselves, within our children, within our household. Okay? And one final thought in regards to the kids. A lot of them are just disrespectful and you just want to, but you can't. All right? Try not to be against them. Try to understand where they're coming from. Try to let them know that you're standing with them, not against them, okay? Because the enemy is desperate. The enemy is desperate. And that's why you just got to trust that you're protected and not hold on to the regrets and grieve over things that you can't change, all right? Because you're good. I heard the song, "You Can't Touch This." You're covered. You're protected. They can't touch this. They can delay it. They can cause confusion and chaos. But that's when you, again, remember how you got to where you are and put what works into practice is where I'm getting at. You know what works. And not every problem can be resolved the same way. But what works is when we maintain our what's the word I'm looking for? Maintain our emotions, basically by taking the emotion out of it and looking at the situation so we can think our way out of it. All right? You don't want to let your emotions do your thinking for you. Your emotions and your intuition is completely different things, all right? Your intuition is tied to your subconscious. Those are the things you get. Those are the downloads you're getting from your ancestors, from the universe. It's not about your sadness, your anger, your depression, those kind of things. But just know that God got your back. There's no need to grieve over things you can't change. We all have regrets, but we just need to accept that we can't change the past. Okay? We need to work with what we're working with now. We do. We need to focus on what's in front of us now and know that we're going to be okay. I can tell you guys many stories. We're already 20 minutes in, so we're going to go ahead and get to the tarot, but I can tell you many stories. And as we do more videos, I'll share, but I tell you many stories as to how God made himself known and present in my life. And yes, things get hard, and sometimes I find myself caught up in like, damn, I should have did this, I should have did that. But you can't do that. You gotta focus on moving forward. You gotta focus on resolving the problems in front of you, not thinking about the problems of the past that you have no control over changing. All right? I hope that message was helpful to you guys. Let's go ahead and jump into the tarot to see if Spirit has anything more. All right, let's see. Hope you guys can see. It looks like we should be good. All right, I'm not going to even put any more incense. I already incensed the table because the freaking fire alarm keeps going off like crazy. And the dog keeps going off like crazy. All right, so we're going to go ahead and start with some tarot. And put these two cards over here for now. All right, and let's just see if there's any additional messages that Spirit has for us today in regards to maybe some regrets that we're having, some grief that we're having, some things that are bothering us. All right. Spirit guides and ancestors, do you have a message for the collective today? Do you have any additional messages for the collective today? Spirit guides and ancestors, come through. Thank you. Ace of Pentacles. Nice. You see that? God is there for you. He's ready to give you a gift. All right? He has a gift for you. He or she, your higher power. But there's a monetary gift. There's something that's coming to help you maintain your stability. All right? You don't have to worry about struggling. Okay? You don't have to worry about struggling or being left out in the cold. Okay, not anymore, because now you know who you can trust. You know God's not going to leave you out in the cold like other people want you to be. Other people want you left out in the cold. But this is what God wants for you. Anything more? What else? Yeah, he needs you. Spirit is saying, be strong. Okay, you've worked hard. Look at that, the Hierophant on the bottom. You sought the counsel of God. You went to him, you got on your knees and you prayed and asked for his help. And now you're stronger and you're able to do what you need to do to maintain your stability. We were just talking about that. Now that you know you can call on God, you see that he's blessing you. Now you're strong enough to maintain your stability so that you don't have to worry about the past and grieve over the past, okay? You're looking forward to something new coming for you, okay? Anything else? Yeah, continue to be strong. You got this. Temperance in reverse, okay? So yeah, like I was talking about, there can be some negative energy coming towards you. All right, that's going to cause an imbalance. They're looking to cause an imbalance in your life. You've been healing, and this can even be a younger person, maybe like a teenager, I don't know. But you've been trying to heal. You've been trying to get your stuff together. And now there's an imbalance in this situation, and we're going to get more. But we know that you're strong enough to deal with whatever comes your way. You're strong enough to deal with whatever urgent message this is coming your way. You're strong enough to deal with it, okay? Oh, wow. All right, let's see what we got here. 6 of Cups, 2 of Cups, 10 of Swords, with the Knight of Pentacles. All right, so I'm going to make sure you guys can see all these cards. Okay. So based on the way the cards fell, we don't even know which order, but let's look at the energy here. We have somebody we know is from the past, all right? And in the past, they didn't really have much to offer you. That, or you're not looking to accept anything from this person. Like, you're good. Like, this opportunity that they have for you, you're not interested. Or maybe they just always made promises of giving you things and never really gave you much. They pretty much gave you the bare minimum, if that. All right? You're trying to come out of this situation of lack. This is like a situation of lack where one person isn't doing their share, all right? They're making promises they can't keep, telling a lot of lies. And now you're trying to heal and work on yourself. This person sees that, and now they're trying to come back in with, it looks like, the same things that they did in the past. But again, we're going to clarify these cards because there's a lot of energy here. But it looks like, once again, there's a past relationship looking to reconvene and reconnect, okay? And they know that they didn't offer you much in the past. And they know that you're trying to heal from this situation. But yet and still, here they come, wanting this connection. Now they want to marry you. In the past, they didn't want to give you much. They didn't see the opportunity. They didn't see what you had to offer. All right? So they treated you like shit. And now they see your blessings. They see you've grown and you're getting stronger and you're confident and you got your shit together. Now they want to come offering you a commitment, a solid commitment, okay? Wow. Now they want to come in and say they want to tell the truth. They want to start over. They want to have a conversation. Okay. So I'm going to go ahead and clarify these cards, okay? Because there's definitely enough of them out here right now. And see what's going on with the energy. Because it almost looks like this person doesn't want you to heal. Or there's something from the past that you haven't quite healed from. Okay? You're getting your blessings. You're starting fresh. This could be a new business. You're feeling good about yourself. You're feeling like you can handle this. But there's still something from your past that you haven't quite healed from. All right? And while you're in the process of healing, here this person comes offering you a relationship. Okay? But it still looks like there's not much that this person can offer you. That, or you don't want the offer. Okay? So let's just see. Let's clarify. Spirit guides and ancestors, let's get more on this blessing that's coming. Can you clarify the Ace of Pentacles? Clarify the Ace of Pentacles for us, please. Clarify. Thank you. right, so we have the Hierophant in reverse. The Hierophant in reverse speaks about almost doing things like backwards, like going against the grain, being rebellious. Okay. So it's like somebody's not listening to possibly the divine information that's coming to them. All right. Someone's not listening. Someone's not following, what's the word I'm looking, they're not following the rules. All right. It's like, you know, they're going against, it's almost like they're going against what they know is right. Okay. And someone's not happy about this connection that you have. They don't want you to have this connection. They don't want you to have this blessing. Yeah, because you're connected. There's the Ace of Swords again. You know the truth already. You don't need them to come and tell you the truth. You already know the truth. And they don't like that you're connected. They don't like that you know the truth, and they don't like that you're receiving, you're starting to receive blessings, or that a blessing is coming your way. Let's clarify the Strength card. 2 cards. Yeah, but you did all of that most likely. Let's clarify the Strength card. Clarify the Strength card, please. Clarify the Strength card. Why is the Strength card here? Why is the Strength card here? Five of Wands. You are up against a lot of people, all right? You have to fight hard for your happiness. You had to fight really hard, and you had a lot of people working against you. But guess what? You handled them all. You handled them all. Once you realized the blessing that you had, the help that you had, once you were able to receive the strength that you needed from God, you were able to handle all these people. That's what God gave you. He gave you strength, okay? Not just abundance. He gave you willpower. He gave you strength. And somebody does not like it, okay? Because you were able to fight them all off. They were steadily trying to compete with you. Look at these people steadily trying to climb and beat each other to the top. And they keep falling and trying to get back up. And it's like you walking above all of that. Because you have divine intervention. You have divine blessings. And you were given strength by the divine to overcome the unnecessary bullshit so that you can have your happiness. Why is the Temperance card here? Spirit guides and ancestors, thank you so much for your divine messages. But why is the Temperance card here? 4 Cups in reverse. So the 4 Cups speaks of an offer. And you're just not interested in this offer because this is a relationship that you're still trying to heal from. You're not quite there yet. This is a past relationship that really didn't offer you anything but headaches and stress that you're still trying to heal from. So you don't want to balance things out with this individual. You don't want to work things out. You don't want to get to a place where you're willing to accept their offer. You're just not interested in this offer of new love. You're not interested. Completely uninterested. Like, no thank you. It's like, I'm hearing thank you. Next. Like, you don't want it. It's like you had a hard enough time healing from all the past bullshit as it is. And now he's trying to, someone, I should say someone, is trying to come in with an offer of love because they see that you're getting your shit together. Why is the Six of Cups? Why is the Six of Cups here? Please clarify the Six of Cups. Why is the Six of Cups here? Why is the Six of Cups here? Thank you. World card in reverse. Yeah, there was an ending to that relationship in the past, and there's an ending to it now. All right. They didn't offer you anything. You thought this person was your world, but they gave you the bare minimum. And so once again, you're like, no, you're done. Like, you know, you've already done your grieving, and you understand that losing something is an opportunity to appreciate it. Okay? You already done your grieving, and now this individual is starting to realize and appreciate. This individual is starting to appreciate you. You're not the one doing the grieving. The other individual is. The other individual is the one having the regrets and looking at things that it's like they can't change it. You're not interested. This is over. This past relationship is over. Why? Because they hurt you. They lied. They lied, cheated, betrayed you. They hurt you. And that's why you're still, and they hurt you bad. Like this card, the way she's screaming out, and with those, like this was painful. And that's why it's still taking you some time to get over this relationship. Okay? Because it was painful. Show me the Knight of Pentacles, Magician. So someone could literally be working magic. We just talked about how we have the influences around us still trying to manipulate situations and cause confusion. All right. So it almost looks like this person knows that there's nothing they can offer you. They know that there's not really much they can bring you. So they're trying to manipulate the situation by using magic. They're trying to get creative. They're trying to figure out what the hell they can do to change the situation. This energy is about being creative. They're taking everything they have. They're taking everything in them. Okay? To get back to this Two of Cups. To get back to this relationship. So they're trying to use magic because they know what they have is not going to be good enough. They know what they have is not going to be good enough. So they're trying to cook up something else to get to this Queen of Cups. Because they know what they have is not good enough for her. Okay? She's at peace. She's praying, like we talked about. She knows how to maintain her emotions, like we talked about. She's taking care of her kids, like we talked about. All right? And she's not letting this confusion, all the lies and deceit and confusion get to her. She's not allowing the magic to get to her. She's protected by a divine light. Okay? Her crown belongs to the divine. She's protected. She's in her element. She's in control of her family. She's able to communicate to the divine, so she knows what she needs to do to maintain her emotions and her situation so that she can continue to nurture her children. All right? And he's like, see how he got these little rays of energy going in his little magical spell here? But her spell is going up. He's looking down doing his spell, but she's looking up. She looks up to the divine. That's who she places her trust in, like we were just talking about. All right, give us some energy on this Ten of Swords. Just see my mom. Why is this Ten of Swords here in reverse? Thank you. Fake ass apology. All right. This person, someone sees that you they know they hurt you. They know that they've hurt you terribly, okay? And they know that you're doing what you need to do to get over all the lies and the deceit and the trickery and the cheating. You're trying to get past that. Okay? You're doing what you can to get past that. But this person knows that they're, again, what they have is not enough. Okay? They've done too much. They caused you too much pain. They caused you too much, like, depression and just feeling overwhelmed. We just talk about feeling overwhelmed. Okay? You've been there. You've done that. Like, they literally took your heart. Okay? Like, you felt like your heart was just snatched out of you. That's how hurt you were. And you're trying to get over that. And they know it. They know apologizing won't be enough. Okay? And even if they don't know, they need to know that you're aware that this apology is fake and it's just not going to be enough. You're aware that they don't have much to offer. So this offer is just an illusion that they're cooking up using magic to try to make you think otherwise. All right? Because they know that they've done too much. They've done way too much. And I go to Six of Cups again. And it's not about what they recently did. It's about what they did in the past as well. Okay? And you've reached your end. You've had enough. But yet and still, they're going to try to change the situation. Okay? That's why this regret card is in reverse. Because they haven't understood. They don't have the understanding that they can't change the past. That's what they're looking to do. They're grieving over something. They're grieving over losing you because they know they had a good person. They had a strong, blessed woman that knows how to get things done and take care of herself. She's powerful, fighting all these people off by herself. They didn't know you had it in you. They thought you were still hurt and healing from them. But you're not. You're done with this situation. You know that this person don't have anything to offer, and yet and still they're trying to stick. They're thinking by working this magic trick, they can get into your head and give you a fake ass apology, and you're gonna give them another chance. Let's see. Let's see what's going on with this Two of Cups. Can we get some energy on the Two of Cups, Emma? Why is this Two of Cups here? Why is this Two of Cups here? Thank you. Six of Swords. They don't want to let you go. Hear their wish fulfillment. They're hoping that you don't leave. They're hoping and praying that you don't leave. They're hoping that they get another chance with you. They're hoping that you haven't moved away from them so far, not even mentally, okay, that they don't have a chance. And they really think that they're hoping and praying that wherever you go, they can come with you. Or maybe if they offer you their hand in marriage, they'll be able to go with you. But you're looking to move away from this situation. No offer, no magic, no fake apology is going to keep you. You're looking to move away. But they're hoping that's what's going to do it. Because they know the apology isn't going to do it. The magic isn't really working, because even though you're still feeling it, like we were talking about, you're feeling that confusion and that frustration, you're working through it. So this apology is not going to work either. They know it's not going to be enough, so they're figuring marriage proposal. And they're hoping that'll be enough for you to change your mind in regards to moving away. All right, so let's see what we don't know. Let's see what we don't know. I got my new deck here. I want to try these cards out. I haven't used them on camera just yet. It's called What's the Tea? All right, so let's see if there's anything else this person isn't telling us. Okay. Spirit guides, ancestors, is there anything else we need to know? Is there anything else we need to know? Is there anything else we need to know? Can I get one card, please, Mama? In regards to this reading, is there anything more we need to know that hasn't been said yet? Thank you. That's a lot of cards. That is a lot of cards. So there's a lot we need to know. But what do we need to know at this time? What do we need to know at this time? What do we need to know right now? Thank you. So this person is going to come back crying over you, sad, hurt, and upset. Spirit is saying you need to just dust it off. Okay. Spirit is saying you need to move away emotionally, mentally, move away from this situation. Okay. Move away from this offer. Move away from this relationship, this commitment. All right. Spirit is saying, dust it off. What else? I'm hearing you got to get that dirt off your shoulder. You got to get that dirt off your shoulder. Yeah. That's all it is a little dirt on your shoulder. Just dust that shit off and keep it moving. And there we go again. Crying over you came out again. And we got obsessive lover. Says dangerous, toxic, unhealthy, possessiveness, karmic. All right. So this person that's crying over you, you need to stay away from them because they have another lover that is obsessed with them. This person is obsessed with you, but they have someone else that's obsessed with them. Okay. And this person could have been so obsessed and dangerous and toxic that they had this person locked up. They did something to get this person locked up to keep them away from you, because they know that this is what the person was planning. So maybe someone sent them away before they can get to this. Okay. Yeah, and while they were in prison, it looks like they're not there anymore. But while they were in prison, they were being haunted by memories and flashbacks, traumas. It looks like they were being haunted by everything they did to you in the past. That's why they know they had to think about all the things they did to hurt you. And now they're trying to come back to make it right, but it's too late. Okay. Never mind that. The offer they're going to give you is dirty. Like we said, you don't want this apology. They know the apology that they have for you. You don't want it. It's dirty. It's a dirty apology. Fake ass, dirty ass apology. All right. Let's go with one more. What's the T card? Final messages from What's the T? Anything else we need to know? Anything else? Okay. Hustling. All right, so yeah, it looks like they're still stuck in that hustling mentality. They still focused on getting it. Okay, they haven't let this lifestyle go. And that's why Spirit is like, they can come boo-hooing all they want, talking about they miss you. It's a lie. You need to just dust that shit off. The only reason they're coming back to you is because things didn't work out with this person. This person probably put them in jail, got them all messed up in the game. Okay? Got their whole game messed up. But this is who they are. This is what they're going to go back to doing. Okay? This is the lifestyle they like to live. All right? But you, and that card fell on the thing, you are about to get money. Okay? You got an inheritance coming. You got a gift coming. And they don't like that. So they blocking. They blocking anything coming to you. And they hating on your spirituality. Remember we talked about those non-believers? They trying to get you to not believe in yourself because they see who you are. They see your potential. So they're trying to make you doubt yourself. This person is a spiritual hater. Okay? And they're looking to block your blessings because they see that you got money coming to you. And they're not coming back with any real offers. They're a hustler. They're looking to hustle you. They're looking to hustle you with this commitment, this fake-ass apology. Spirit is saying keep it moving. Okay? Because all they're doing is hating on your spirituality, your light, your magic, your power. And I'm going to leave it right there with these cards here. All right. Let's go ahead and get you guys one final message to close out the reading with. And then I think we're good. I like this reading because it's showing that you trusted in God. You built your strength and character. You were able to overcome your competition and your enemies and that pettiness. You were able to block that out. Okay? And somebody is trying to drag you back into the past. But you're not trying to hear that. You're not trying to let them hurt you again. You're focused on your healing. And this person don't have shit to offer you. Nothing genuine. Okay? Nothing genuine. The only thing is, they, like we were talking about in the beginning, people get to see you happy and they try to come in and attack. Okay? And it looks like this person is going to try to use their emotions to get the best of you. Just saying. Maybe you're an emotional individual. You care about people. And they see that in you. And they think they can just come to you grieving. Look at this. Grieving. Talking about they understand now. They made a mistake in the past. They didn't take you seriously. They didn't really offer you much. And they know that the apology isn't enough because they hurt you so badly. But they really starting to appreciate you, and now they're ready to marry you. Spirit saying, hell to the no. Dust it off and move on. Because the past is not going to change just because he got regrets. What was done, or she, what they did, they did. There's no change in that. And you were hurt already. You're still trying to heal from this shit. And now they're trying to come back and do what? Do it again with the same hustling mentality. And on top of that, you got to worry about this crazy person. No, Spirit is saying, get away from this. Far, far, far away. Okay? Let's go ahead and close out with the Moonology card, and then we're going to call it a day. And that was quick. A time to give rather than take. It's in the reverse. Okay? And this new moon in Virgo. Virgo is Pentacles. Virgo is an earth sign. Now is not the time to be giving your blessings away. The answers you need are coming is in reverse. You already know. You've already been given everything you need to maintain your strength and stability. Okay? This is not the time you need to be giving anybody anything. You're not giving your blessings away. You're not giving nobody any second chances, and you're certainly not taking nobody's hand in marriage. Look at the card. I mean, every deck is different. The visualizations are different. But as we discussed in the other reading, she's always willing to offer her cup. She got both hands around her cup, and she's willing to give it to him. She's giving herself to him. That's what he wants. Again, someone wants the other person to give themselves to them again. But like I said, this can be a stage card. Why? Because as you can see, this person's holding on to their cup and reaching out for this person's cup. This person is giving, okay? And this person is taking. And that's why they're saying now is not the time to give. Okay? A time to give rather than take. I'm sorry. Yeah, this is not the time to give anybody anything. Not your time, not your sympathy, not your blessings. Okay? I mean, the only thing you can do at this point is continue to heal. I'm going to say continue to heal and focus on, and like we saw in this card, focus on your emotional healing. We got swords here. Focus on your mental healing. Focus on getting your mind right and keeping your mind right. Okay? Now is not the time to be giving yourself away to anybody. And you already know this. This is the moon in Gemini. This is something you already know. You already have the answers you need. Gemini is an air sign. Like I was telling you in the beginning, think your way out of your problems. All you got to do is think. Don't allow your emotions to get the best of you. Because it looks like this person is still on their hustling mentality, and they're coming back to hustle you. Okay? They don't want you happy. All right, you guys, that's all I have for you today. I hope this reading resonated with you. Please do support the channel, like the video, subscribe to the channel, leave me a comment. All right, you guys, leave me a comment and let me know if this reading resonated with you. I thank you so much for joining me. As always, I want you guys to be blessed, and don't forget to what? Love on yourself. Bye-bye.